Jetzt haben wir hier nochmal Fast-Food-Jobs are dangerous. moistcr1tikal, der gerade nochmal mit einem Video, der will uns nochmal berichten, was er sich da gestern reingezogen hat. Er guckt immer die besten Videos im Internet und stellt sie dann natürlich seinen Zuschauern vor. Der Ehremann. Gucken wir mal rein, ne? Was hat denn der da für Mike?
America, second only to a firefighter, maybe. Over the last, like, 3 or 4 months, I'd say, things have been reaching this crescendo of madness in the fast food industry. Pretty much every day I'll hop on Twitter and see like 5 new viral clips of public meltdowns or freakouts or fights at fast food restaurants like McDonald's, Dairy Queen, Burger King. God bless any soul that eats at Burger King. May the Lord have mercy on you.
Hä, was ist mit Burger King so schlimm?
You know, just every restaurant having all of these wild over-the-top freakouts, and sometimes it just leads to death. You can Google any fast food restaurant right now and probably find 6 or 7 fatalities that occurred there just this week. It's been getting scary. Like 2 months ago, there was that shooting at Subway where a guy just shot one of the workers, killed them because he had too much mayo on his sandwich.
Oder ist das nicht aus fucking meine Frau Spartan und ich? Als er da sitzt, Digga, in der Kälte, er muss ein Jahr draußen bleiben. Der schlimmste Winter, es ist arschkalt, er sitzt da nur in so einem komischen Slip im Endeffekt. Hat voll Hunger, ist voll am Zittern, Digga, auf einmal guckt er nach rechts. Oh, ein Sub! Er hebt das Sub auf, packt es aus, beißt rein. Mit Mayo? Das beschissen und schmeißt es einfach weg, Digga. Kommt mir genauso
fucking
vor.
Horrifying. Getting blasted because you went a little heavy on the mayo. Like, what is this? Mad Max in the Thunderdome? It's scary. Like, you never know what you're going to encounter at a fast food restaurant. Whether you're going to see wiener or see a giant fight. Like, anything's on the table. Sometimes people aren't coming in there for food. They're coming in there to just fuck shit up. So I genuinely do think there's a lot of danger associated with working in the fast food industry right now. I don't know if it's always been this way, or if it's like just getting worse for some reason. I couldn't tell you, but since since smartphones are so common right now, you can see all of this happening every single day across.
Ja, früher die ganzen Sachen, die du halt nicht so mitbekommen hast, die alle unter Verschluss geblieben sind, werden halt heute einfach alle öffentlich gemacht, weil jeder Mensch eine Kamera am Körper hat.
The country. And a lot of it's really entertaining freakouts, like the one I'll show you right now. But then there's just a lot of really fucking scary ones, too. Like, my heart genuinely does break for anyone in the service industry, and I wish you nothing but the best. I, again, don't get why it's always fast food restaurants. It's like the second people walk through the doors, they just get hit by, like, some kind of frequency that turns their brain into, like, an aggressive, fucking primal caveman brain. Like in Kingsman, where Valentine had that chip in the phone that made everyone fight each other in a church. Like, I feel like that's what's happening at fast food restaurants.
Spoiler,
right now.
Digga, hä?
Give me my tail, my fucking sword! Fuck you! Give me my fucking meal! Where's my... You fucking goof! Where's my fucking... Give me my fucking meal!
Unfortunately, we missed the introduction here and what led up to the confrontation. I guess the cameraman was too busy getting the popcorn together instead of filming, but I'll fill you in on the details. So this happened at a Dairy Queen, and the lady in this video here, this angel, she was spending about 20 minutes in the bathroom smoking meth. You know, meth and Dairy Queen go together like peanut butter and jelly. So she took a long time smoking her meth, and in that time, her meal got cold. So she asked for a replacement, demanding she get another meal because hers was cold. They declined because, obviously, it was her fault. She smoked meth for 20 minutes in their shitter. So why is she entitled to a brand new free meal? And in the beginning of this video, you can hear the manager like shouting, and he's getting real guttural with it. I got really concerned that he was going to start serving some knuckle sandwiches on the secret food menu here.
Backpfeiffenkuchen, all you can eat.
I thought we were going to see a fight, but he showed tremendous restraint even though the lady did swing on him and started making a real ruckus. But you know what is worth making a ruckus over? G Fuel's buy one get one deal going on right now, where you buy one energy tub and get one free. So why not hop over to G Fuel right now?
Ich hab ja noch nie Werbung bei ihm gesehen.
Offer. You can click the link in the description below.
Oh yeah, we have it. I am not leaving until I get my fucking meal.
You can throw whatever you want.
Give me my fucking meal.
Getting shit. They said they're coming.
You fucking goof.
They said they're coming.
What? You're gonna just fuck me for my fucking meal?
I'm sorry you let it sit there for 20 minutes while you're in the
My
bathroom.
fucking burger goof.
Man.
Now she's using a pretty high-level strategy for inciting violence. She's using fighting words, calling him a goof. She says multiple times, you goof. And when she notices that the manager's unaffected by these words, she got a little more violent by like throwing milkshakes and just spilling shit all over the place. Just disrupting it, you know, ruining perfectly good milkshakes in the process.
Gottlos.
Give me my fucking meal!
No.
Digga.
What do you mean no?
Because you let it sit there for 20 minutes. That's not our fault. That's not our fault. You let it sit.
You are a fucking goof. I can fucking...
I hope you know that the police. Yeah, the police are on their way.
I don't really give a fuck.
They will.
You are a fucking... You're a...
Hey!
You're a... You wanna be a tough guy? You're a stun cunt.
Now, I'll be the first to admit, I didn't know Dairy
Oha, Junge Migman, was geht, was geht?
Queen served full cakes, but there is a really
Hast du jetzt wieder clean cut oder was?
pretty cake sitting on the counter right there that became the victim of this lady's wrath. She banished it to the shadow realm. It was such an outstanding looking dessert, you know, a beautiful cake, probably for some child's birthday party or maybe to celebrate them getting a new badge in the Boy Scouts, and this lady just fucking ruins it. Now, the manager informs her that the police are on the way, which I personally think was a strategic blunder. You know, that's like the ace in the hole. That's something you should keep to yourself, like keep that up your sleeve. You know, keep her there, because now that he's informed her of it, now she makes, you know, quick work of getting out of there. From what I understand, though, when the police do get called by a restaurant, they usually show up like an hour later.
Und mal für deine Mom immer. Grüß doch erstmal deine Mom von mir, Digga. Und dann gucken wir jetzt weiter.
They don't take it super seriously. At least in most of the reports I was reading about these kind of situations. They're not super prompt in showing up, and when they do get there, it's already resolved itself and they don't do much for it. So it's usually just something like, if you're gonna call them, maybe let it be a surprise for the person you're calling him on, so that way they might still stick around for an hour. Like, I bet if he didn't tell her, she would have stuck around for another hour smoking meth, maybe like throwing napkins next once she ran out of milkshakes to destroy. He could have kept stalling her, at the very least, and then she'd face some kind of repercussions for this, but...
Sie nicht da, aber ich morgen. Bin ich einzig? Weiß ich nicht, Bruder.
The video ends with her just leaving.
I did. They heard you yelling.
Such a fucking...
They heard you yelling. They said they're selling somebody
You already heard that
immediately.
one too, you fucking repeato.
I'm sorry that you went and smoked meth in the bathroom for 20 minutes. Leave our store and never come back.
A lot of things can be said about this woman.
Hast halt einfach reingeschissen, wenn du Crystal Meth auf der Toilette raus, Digga. Ist normal, dass dein Essen dann kalt wird.
Not all of them positive, but I will give her one compliment. She is the queen of uncommon insults. Like, this is shit I would have never expected to hear during a heated argument. She calls him a goof, a loon, which, as I understand it, is like calling him crazy, which is a weird thing to be saying. Like, he's just kind of standing there doing his job. I don't know what he's done that's like crazy.
That's yeah.
And then she also calls him repeato, because he said the same thing twice. So I mean, she's got some zingers that she's tossing out here, some real humdingers. So yeah, that one was making the rounds on Twitter today, but I figured I'd give you a little bonus freak out, a little dessert. This one's from 2019, but is going viral again. I think I saw it yesterday or the day before. It's a woman who got extremely upset that the restaurant was out of beef patties, so she went and got a baseball bat and beat the fuck out of their windows.
You're lying. The beef patties are ready, and why they're not ready, you're lying.
Says then she left and came back 5 minutes later, and that's when she went absolutely berserk. Cops say it happened January 15th at the East.
Dass er Berserk gesagt hat, ist ein bisschen schwierig.
169th Street restaurant.
Also da haben wieder Besuch? Ja, klar. Warum?
The suspect, with a baseball bat, smashed the store glass.
This really made me want to try those beef patties if they're worth this much effort. She stayed mad for like a whole 5 or 10 minutes because the beef patties weren't instantly ready. Like, it's not even like they were out of beef patties. They just weren't immediately ready to serve. So they must be so delectable, so exquisite, that if they're not immediately in your mouth when you're thinking about them, it'll make you this upset. This almost worked like a
Heute wieder live gehen. Dafür brauchst du ja nicht mich, also dafür musst du ja nicht wissen, ob ich da bin. Ich sag mal so, ne, ich werde auf jeden Fall den Stream laufen lassen, Digga. 1 Zuschauer hast du auf jeden Fall safe. Ich werde zwar vielleicht nicht mehr so viel reinschreiben, ne, oder halt vielleicht sehr wenig reinschreiben, ne, weil ich anders beschäftigt bin. Aber ich bin da, Megman, Bruder. Ohne Spaß. Wenn du Spaß am Stream hast, Digga, dann zieh das einfach durch, Digga. Scheiß drauf, ob da irgendwer da ist oder nicht. Im Endeffekt, den Tipp, den hat Abo Goku letztens in irgendeinem TikTok, habe ich gesehen, Digga. Und damit hat er auch eigentlich recht. Spiel einfach oder mach einfach das, was dir Spaß macht, Bruder. Vor allem on Stream, Digga. Und wenn du Spaß beim Stream hast, an allererster Stelle Spaß mit dem Spiel, was du dann spielst, Digga. Das ist nämlich das Wichtigste, Digga. Ne, und dann noch im Endeffekt Spaß hast, wenn ein paar Zuschauer zugucken. Aber das muss nicht sein, ne? Also es muss kein Muss sein, sondern einfach schon alleine, dass du spielst, Digga. Dann mach das. Gib ihn, Bruder, weißt du?
Campaign. Our patties slap so fucking hard they're worth going to jail over. They said it cost like $2,000 to repair the glass, and it was a big hassle, obviously. But yeah, I just wanted to share a couple of fast food freakouts again because it's all over the place. It's happening all the time now. Granted, this second instance here was from a couple years back, but for some reason, all of these freakouts are being shared now like they're happening in real time, so I'm constantly exposed to it. And regardless, I still think it's a pretty dangerous job.
Ja, ich glaube, wir werden später nochmal ein paar Freakouts von ihnen reinziehen, ne? Ja, mal gucken, was ich spiele. Vielleicht mein Glasbus auf 95 Overall spielen. Mashallah, vernünftig mit mir, Bruder. Ne, ich glaube, gerade bei 2K23 werden wieder die üblichen Verdächtigen, viele Zuschauer haben. Ich so, ne, wenn German 2K Ballin wieder aus der Versenkung kommt, der vielleicht Trust Me, so die. Aber, Digga, wir brauchen immer neue Leute, ne? Das Ding ist, du bist erst jemand Neues. Nicht so wie Maximus hat das sehr gut gemacht, aber der hat irgendwann nachgelassen. Aber so wie der Maximus am Anfang das gemacht hat, Bruder, wirklich viel einfach streamen, Bruder. Und damit zufrieden sein, auch wenn du nur einen Zuschauer hast, ne? Das ist das Wichtigste. Weil wenn du anfängst, sich darüber oder darum kaputt zu machen, dann musst du aufhören, Bruder. Deswegen war ich ja froh, dass ich irgendwann nicht mehr auf PlayStation gestreamt habe, weil immer oben rechts dieser scheiß Button war, dieser scheiß Label mit so viel Zuschauer hast du gerade und so viel Kommentare. Ne, also seitdem ich über PC streame, ich habe alles aus. Ne? Ich sehe nirgendwo, wie viel Zuschauer ich habe. Weil im Endeffekt, Bruder, mich interessiert das nicht. Früher habe ich gemerkt, Digga, wenn ich so gesehen habe, oh, ich habe jetzt ein paar weniger Zuschauer als vor einer halben Stunde, der ich dann komisch werde, weißt du, der ich dann versuche, irgendwelche Sachen zu machen, dass man dann, ne, dass vielleicht die Zuschauer wiederkommen. Und deswegen, Bruder, ne.